Hey folks, Steve Butler here. I'm just doing a little work in the garage. It's been a while since we finished shooting season 3 and I left the shop in a mess. I've got tools everywhere, materials everywhere, and I need to do a little maintenance. Now, I'm working in a small shop space, so I don't have a large cabinet saw, but what I do have is, luckily, this Rikon 10205 contractor saw. Now, what I love the most about the contractor saw, it has an 1.75 horsepower motor that runs at about 3,400 RPM, and it has a left tilt saw blade. Great, I love it. Now, a lot of people email me and say, I'm using the same saw, or I'm using a contractor saw in my shop, and it's just not stout enough. I get a lot of burning when I'm cutting wood and things like that. Now, we do a lot of upgrades to our table saws. We'll have router tables attached to the sides. We'll make extension wings, outfeed tables, templates to cut raised panels, you name it. The best and most important upgrade you can make to your table saw is buy a blade to do the right job. That's why you're probably getting burning. If you're using a combination blade, and don't get me wrong, combination blades are great. I have one in the saw right now. And here's one right here. It's a 40-tooth combination blade. But combination blades are like all-season tires. They'll get you through most weather, but when you really need to get through the deep snow and get traction, you put on a specialized pair of snow tires. Well, do the same thing for your saw. A combination blade is like a jack-of-all-trades blade. It works for most functions, but when you're ripping oak, walnut, or anything, or just doing a lot of rip cuts, invest in a 24-tooth rip blade. You'll be amazed at the results. Or if you're doing a lot of plywood cutting, melamine, MDF, get an 80-tooth blade for that. You'll be amazed at the results. So do yourself a favor. It costs little money. Invest in a blade to do the right job. It's the best upgrade you can make on your table saw. All right, I have a lot of work to get back to. I hope you come back and see me here in the garage.